Okay, so good morning, Matayum 2 students. Welcome to our online class this morning. So I hope everyone is here watching our online class. Yeah, we have 17 students in this classroom. And remind you, students, that it is important for you all to attend this online class because we do our discussion in this class, in this session, because we only have 3 sessions in a week. 2 of those sessions are online. Okay, so all of our lesson discussions will be in our online class. Okay, so if you do not, or if most of you will not come to our online class, the tendency is that during our face-to-face class we will go back again. So we cannot move on to a new topic because a lot of you didn't showed up during online class. So I would like to remind everyone to please make your online class a priority. Without this one, it is hard for both the teachers and the students to move on to another topic. We see it in our face-to-face class that we always go back to the lessons that you didn't take because of not coming or attending online class. Okay? So please, next time, because on Thursday, Teacher Lucy will be moving on to chapter 2. This online session today is the last session of our unit 1. So I expect that everyone should be here. So I'm expecting around 190, more than 190 students. So if not, then when we have our face-to-face class, we will not be going back to those lessons anymore because we need to move on. Okay? So again, this is the last session of Unit 1, Good Memories. You were able to provide questions to get to know people, and also you were able to discuss your childhood memories using your speaking activities and your writing activities. So now, I would just like to have a quick review before we move on to the last activity of this session before Teacher Lucy moved to Unit 2 on Thursday. Okay, so let's begin. So I have here spin the wheel. Of course, everything that we do is recorded even when we give our answers in our online class. So it is the same thing that we did last time. Whenever you give your answer, I will record your scores. So I will be giving 2 points each for every correct answer. Again, speed is the name of the game. So the first one who would be fast enough to give its answer will be the first one to be given 2 points. Okay, so you have to be fast in typing your answers. Okay, so let's start. So I have here spin the wheel, and we have like different questions to each colors. Okay, so if I click one of the colors here, question will appear. And the first one to give the answer correctly will be given 2 points. So I hope you're ready. Let's start. The first one. So the wheel is spinning. And okay, are you ready? So the first question is, what sport did you used to play? So we've been doing this for a couple of days now, so I will not be giving any more example. You should give your answers without patterns because we've been doing it a lot of times already. So the first one who will give the answer will be given 2 points. So what sports did you used to play? I used to play basketball. It's from Anud. Oh, Anud, very good. From room 8. So, Anud, I'll give you 2 points for that one. I used to play ping pong. Very good. Remember, when you are answering this kind of question, please use the past tense of the verb. Okay? I used to, I used with ed, okay, or with d at the end. When you say I used to without d, it's wrong. Okay, so very good, Anut. You're the first one to answer. You got 2 points. Let's move on to the. Okay, the next one is. All right. The next one is, what TV show did you used to watch? What TV show did you used to watch? Meaning, what TV show you used to watch before, but you don't watch it anymore? Anyone? TV show. Make sure that when you answer. Okay, so what I ask here is a TV show, so give me a specific answer. Tanya Chart, you said I used to watch cartoon. What kind of cartoon? Okay, so that is, I won't accept that. So give me a specific TV show. I used to watch TV. What kind of TV show? All right, very good. Chanatip, you said I used to watch comedy show. Very good. So that is correct. Comedy show. And just make a correction with the spelling of your comedy. So it's letter E instead of A. So comedy show. Very good. So Chanatip got 2 points. Okay, next. Remember, when answering this kind of question, I demand specific answer. When you say I used to watch TV show, what kind of TV show? Because here, this kind of question demands a specific answer. What TV show did you used to watch? So give me the name or the title of the TV show. Next. Oh, I try. For a while. For a while. Okay, now, so let's just do this without the spinning wheel because it's kind of like, okay, this is the next question. What time did you used to go to bed at night? So, what time did you used to go to bed at night? The first one to give the answer, another 2 points. So this kind of question again demands a specific answer. What time? So when you would just say in the morning or in the evening, anytime in the evening, then that's wrong. Give me a specific time. Used to, meaning when you were a child. When you were a child, what time did you used to go to bed? Okay, I used to go to bed at 8 p.m. Very good. Anut, you're the fastest one to answer, so very good. So 8 o'clock in the evening is correct. Next, let's move on to the next one. What time did you used to get up in the morning? So our question a while ago is all about going to bed, but now the question is getting up in the morning. So what time? It's the same thing. You have to give your answer in a specific manner. Without that, your answer won't be accepted as a correct answer. What time did you use to get up in the morning? I used to get up at 6 o'clock a.m. Very good, Superwat. You got 2 points. You get up or usually get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Very good. So Superwat got 2 points. Next, who used to be your best friend? Wow, this is kind of like a sad thing because used to be your best friend, meaning it's your best friend before, but he or she is not your best friend anymore. So who, when we said who or when we say who, the question demands a specific answer. Give me a name. So you should give me a name. Who used to be your best friend? Meaning best friend before. I don't even have a friend. Oh, too bad. Lee Siwei. You don't even have a friend. You need to make a friend. You don't have? Okay, used to be my best friend. Okay. The name is okay. B used to be my best friend. Okay, B used to be my best friend. Very good. Tanapa. Tanapa. Very good, Tanapa. B used to be my best friend. Good job. Next, let's move on to the next one. Where did you used to live? When we say where did you used to live, your place before, but probably because of other reasons or for some reasons you moved. Where did you use? Oh, sorry, use. Disregard letter D. Where did you used to live without D? Where did you used to live? I used to live in Bangkok. You know, because you're still in Bangkok. My question is, where did you used to live before? Where are you living? And if you say you used to live in Bangkok and you're still living in Bangkok, then that's wrong. Okay, I used to live in China. Very good, Lee or Lee Siwei. I used to live in China. When you say I used to live in Bangkok and you are still living in Bangkok, that's wrong. So, what do we mean by this question is where do you live before and you moved in your new place? So, the answer of Lee Wei is or Lee Siwei is correct. Next, move on to the next one. Did you used to walk to school? Did you used to walk to school? It is a yes or no question. And I want you to give us additional details when giving this one. For example, if you say, yes, I did, then give another additional answer. Or if you say, no, I didn't, then give an additional information. Yes, I did. And then give your additional information as your answer. Yes, I did. I used to walk to school. Okay, who is this? No, I did not used to walk to school. Very good. But Anut was the one who answered first, so Anut will be given 2 points. So 2 points, 2 points, 2 points, a total of 6 points, Anut. Very good. So for those who haven't get any 2 points, additional 2 points, you have to type faster. Anut is collecting all the additional points. So please type faster. Next, did you used to drink from baby bottle when you were a baby? If you cannot answer this one, probably your parents can answer. Ask them. Did you used to drink from a baby bottle? If your mom is with you, you can ask, Mom, do you know if can you tell me if I used to drink from a baby bottle before when I was a baby? So you can ask your parents or your nanny. if your nanny was the one who give you or fed you when you were a baby. So we have here, I used to drink from a baby. Okay, no. Remember, think, what kind of question is this? Okay. Yes, I used to drink from a baby bottle. Very good. So when answering, when you were to say, I used to drink from a baby bottle, then it's wrong because our question is answerable by yes or no. So first answer if your answer is yes or no. So congratulations. Natapat. Very good. Natapat got the correct answer. Next. Where did you used to celebrate Christmas? I know some of you don't celebrate Christmas, but if you happen to celebrate Christmas because Christmas is a holiday, where did you used to celebrate it? Where? So when I say where, I demand a place. I used to celebrate Christmas at home. Okay? So you don't celebrate Christmas at home anymore? Okay, so the question is before, every time that you see used to, meaning it's in the past, but not existing, or you do not do it anymore in the present. I used to celebrate Christmas at school. Okay, so I will accept the first one, but remember, when you say I used to, it's something that you do in the past, but not in the present anymore. If you are still celebrating Christmas at home, then you use the word used to incorrectly. Okay? Next, let's move on to the next one. When you were a child, did you used to bite your nails? Okay, analyze the question again. It is a yes or a no question. Yes or no. And then give an additional information. Yes, I did. I used to bite. Wrong. You should use past form of the verb again. I use without D is wrong. Okay, very good. Nanapat from room 7. I used to bite my nail. Okay, very good. Next, did you used to eat sweets when you were younger? Did you used to eat sweets when you were younger? So if your answer is yes or no, I want you to give additional information. When you say yes, I did, then what kind of sweets did you used to eat when you were younger? Provide me a specific answer. And if your answer is no, then give me why you didn't used to eat sweets when you were younger. So that's how you will answer this kind of question. Yes, I did eat sweets when I were younger. Wrong. When I were younger is wrong. I used to eat sugus. Okay, almost correct, but you didn't answer if it is a yes or a no. I used to eat sugus is correct, but you have to answer in more complete sentence. Yes, I did. I used to eat Kit Kat when I was younger. Very good. PDA victory. I want you to give me your real name so that I can give you your additional score. PDA victory. So your number, your room number, and your seat number. Okay. So while waiting for PD Victory, let's move on to the next one. Did you used to go to school by bus? Did you used to go to school by bus? Yes, I did. I used to go to by bus. Oh, Anu, it's almost correct, but you missed something. I used to go to by bus. You're missing one word. Yes, I did. I used to go to school by bus. Okay, so if you let me just take this opportunity to answer this one. Pratarapon from room 8, you said yes, I did. I used to go to school by bus. So meaning, if your answer is yes, I did. I used to go transportation. You use now. If you used to go to school by bus, how do you go to school now? If your answer is yes, I did, I used to go to school by bus, it's about thing in the past that not existing in the present anymore. So can you give me what mode of transportation you use now? How do you go to school now? Do you take the Songtel? Do you use your private car? What? Do your parents take you to the school? I used to go to school by bus now. Oh, sorry, that's wrong. So when you say I used to go to school by bus now, it's wrong because used to, again, you're confused. Okay, don't be confused. When you say I used to go to school by bus before, okay, meaning when you were younger, you are using school bus, okay, or bus going to school, but you are taking something different now. So if you say you still use bus now and you will say I used to go to school by bus, that's wrong. Okay, someone says I used to go to school by private car. Okay, I used to go. No, if you can say, if you'll say I use private car now, then that is correct. Okay, so remember, used to things happen in the past but not existing today. Okay, don't be confused. Used to, in the past you're doing it, check. In the present, you're not doing it anymore. If you are still doing it in the present, that is wrong. Anut said, oh, where is Anut? I cannot, okay. I didn't, no, I didn't, but now I used to go. No, Anut, but now you answered now and then you said I used. That's wrong because it contradicts the word now. When you say used and you say now, that's wrong because used is about the past. Don't be confused. Okay? This is this is confusing time. Okay. So don't be confused. Okay, again. Let's make it simple. If you are taking the bus before, you will use used to. And you should not use the word used to in the present because that only exists in the past. In the present, you are doing something else. Okay, one example of this one, I used to go to school by bus, but now I take I'm taking Songtel. Okay? I used to go to school by bus, but now I'm taking Songtel. So that is how you would say it. If you say I used to go to school by bus, but now I used to go or I used to take Songtel, that is wrong. Remove the word used to when you are taking or when you are talking about the present. Okay? Remove the word used to or do not include the word used to if you are talking about the present. Okay? You only write or speak about used to when you are talking about the past. Okay? Now I go to school by my mom's car. Very good. That is how you would say it. Supawat. Very good. That is correct. So I think we got a lot of examples now. I want you to open or bring out your conversation booklet because this is the last activity that we'll be doing um, before we end this unit. So we will be having writing activity. So please bring out your activity booklet and you can open your booklet on page 3. Please open your booklet in page 3. If you don't have your booklets with you, you can again, it's at school. Okay, so if it is at school, same we did last time. Okay, write anything in, write your answers in the paper and you will just rewrite it in your notebook Wednesday, Friday, and Monday. Okay? Because we will be moving on to a next topic this coming Thursday. Okay, so let's start. So the first question, it's the same question in from your booklet, page 3. What were your best subjects and why? Okay, analyze. Analyze the question. What meaning specific answer? Give me the specific subject. And the word subject here is plural, so give me more than one. And you need to transpose the word were into its you need to transpose were in a person perspective. My, so you will answer my. Okay, so I'll give you time to write your answers. My, and then copy best subject or best subjects. Okay, that is singular. But the question is plural. English was my favorite subject. I am not asking about your favorite subject. I'm asking about best. Okay? So if you technically your answer is correct, was science, but my question is plural subjects. English was my favorite. So give me more than one subject. Remember, take a look at the question. More than one. The subject should be more than one. My best subject is music. Okay, well, yeah, that's technically correct. But the question, analyze the question. What were your best subjects with letter S? So provide your answers. More than one. If your answer is math, okay, no, give more than one. My best subject were science and math. Okay, almost correct. You just put S at the subject. My best subjects. Okay. Let's proceed. Write that down. Write it in your paper, or you can write straight to your conversation booklet. Let's proceed to number 2. What were your worst subjects? So it's an opposite of the previous question. Same goes with this one, plural subject. So give me more than one answer. So I'll give you time to write your answers. And remind you students that if you don't finish this activity, then I will not be giving scores or any more time for you to do it because we've been very generous. It's been like what? 2 days or three, 4 days that we've been giving you ample of time to finish your activities. So this is the time for you to finish and write your answers. Without answer, when we have our face-to-face class, I will be collecting your answers. And to those students who weren't able to give or pass your work, then better luck next time. Okay, my worst subjects were science and art because I don't like it. Technically and grammatically, you are correct, so write that down. Okay, let's move on to number 3. Probably if you finish it earlier, that would be your extra time for you to finish writing all the activities that you missed. Number 3. When did you first study English? So when we are talking about a specific time, you can give your answer like your age. When I was 8, probably, or when I was 7. So, or you can say when I was in primary. So give me a specific time. When did you first study English? So think for a while and recall when was the first time you study English, and recall the feeling. How was it? Is it hard? Is it fun? Or was it fun? Was it hard? So this question demands two answers. The first one, when, and then the second one is your feeling or your thoughts about the English subject. So if your answer is only one, when did you first study English, then that's wrong. So give additional answer by giving details. How was it? It was fun, for example, or it was hard if you were having a hard time back then. My first study English was 4 years old, and it was fun. You will say, um, I first studied, okay, because you need to um, transpose the verb to past tense. I studied English when I was 4 years old, and it was fun. Studied, okay, don't forget studied, IED. Okay, let's move on to number 4. When did you first study? It's the same thing. Number 5. Um, do you have a big family? Do you have a big family? I think number 4, let's just change the one because you need to answer this also because um, this one is wrong. I will just edit this one for you for a while. Okay, so I just edited number 4. What other language or languages can you speak? So that is the one in your book or in your conversation. So I just answer that one. Can you speak other language or languages if more than one? Then provide the answer to this kind of question. And if you do, let's move on to number 5. Do you have a big family? Yes, I do. I have a big family. You can also give additional information, like for example, how many are you? How many are you in the family? I can speak Chinese. Okay, I can speak Chinese. Or you can say, I can speak, what is the language of Chinese? Mandarin. Okay, Chinese is people. Okay, so you can say, I can speak Mandarin. Okay, I can speak a little Spanish. Very good. So write that down. Okay, so number 5, do you have a big family? You need to provide how many are you in the family? So write that down. Yes, I do have a big family. We are, for example, 10 in the family. We're 8 or we're 9. So provide a specific answer like the number of the members of the family. Number 6. Okay, did you have a pet? Did you have a pet? So if yes, then provide the additional answer like what kind of pet? No, I didn't. I have only 3. We are, instead of saying I have only 3 people, you can say no, I don't. When you say I didn't, it's wrong because um, we are not talking about the past. No, I don't. We are only 3 in the family. Okay, instead of saying I have only 3 people, you can say we are only 3 in the family. Okay, very good. Yes, I have a dog. Or I had a dog. Did. Okay, you're now a little bit confused. So instead of saying I had, because did. So we are talking about something in the future, past. So let's move on to number 7. What's your favorite childhood memory? Okay, so think about of your childhood. So we have examples here. These are the things that I uh, thought because these are the things that I used to do when I was younger. Playing in the rain, climbing trees, and then we went camping. So these are personally the things that I miss the most and my favorite childhood memory when I was younger. Okay, so provide the answer to number 7. What's your favorite childhood memory? So you can say, my favorite childhood memory, then give the answer. And lastly, we're almost done. Number 8 of your booklet. Who was your hero when you were a child? So some of you may say, my dad. My dad was my hero when I was a child. Or my mom. Or whoever it is, you just write your answer. Okay, so I will now give you time to finish and wrap up your writing activity. We all have 8 answers, and starting tomorrow, we will start collecting your booklets. So make sure that you transfer your answers. If you answer in a paper, make sure to transfer your answers to your booklet. Okay, and you will have your 9 minutes time left to also finish all the things that you didn't do in our activity unit 1. So we have grammar focus in page, I think it's in page 3. Grammar focus in page 3. To those students who weren't able to uh, finish this activity, please do so. A lot of students didn't finish it yet, so please finish it now because tomorrow we will now start. We will then start recording your scores. So please finish that. And page 5, grammar focus. A lot of students didn't answer this one. And lastly, from your conversation booklet, finish your conversation in page 5 because this coming week we will finish everything. Page 3 and 5. Okay, page 3 is the writing and page 5 is the conversation. Okay, so please finish your activities. Without this one, we don't know where to get your grades. So please do this one. Okay, if no, then you can just simply better do other activities in the next unit, and this will be a blank activity in your books and in your booklets. Okay, frankly, I did those last week. Very good. I was just saying if those people who didn't finish this one, so finish this. Okay, if you're finished, very good. Okay, so you still have 7 minutes. So I will leave this time for you to finish all your activities. So we've been very generous. So please finish everything. Without it, then we will moving on to the next one without your scores. Okay, thank you so much. So I will now end this online class to give you time to prepare and finish everything that you need to finish in our lesson. So that's it, and good luck. I'll see you tomorrow and next week. Goodbye.